Why, hello, I'm audio. This is Daibanchou. This is my glorious channel. Yeah. This event happens when you station Heita and Yuki together after a certain point. I won't get you any of Yuki's events, but I can tell you how to get them. Station him with Roga and let Yuki get hurt really bad, and then something happens. And then, like, did I say, did I mention that Yuki's a girl? Did I? Well, I'm saying it now. Yuki's a girl. Heita is not gay. Neither is Yuki, I guess. But well, whatever. But Yuki's a girl, and she has a lot of funny events. I haven't actually. You can do a series of events that, you know, make Yuki stop imitating a boy. And you need to have Francine, the nurse, to do that. But obviously I can't do that. Yeah. That is a great dress. Don't let my door hit the wall, please. Listen. No. Well, no. I don't like your shoes. Well, they don't match at all. I guess technically, because it's...
looks cooler than you.
That's true. How much was that, the dress?
Really bad.
That's not bad at all. Turn around. Nope, not bad at all.
Not bad.
Do you like it? Okay. Have a good homecoming. Yeah. So that's how that goes. That was my Emoto. She got her homecoming dress, and obviously the recording got messed up for this because I don't want the H scene to autoplay when she's just standing there. So forgive me. This is my 6th attempt at recruiting Yoki, and I think it'll work this time. But it does work, and she joins, and now I can go get Yuma as well. It was gonna bother me if I couldn't get Yuma, because I told someone that I would, and why would I say, give me requests for characters to recruit if I'm just not gonna do it, And then, of course, the second I say that, someone's like, you should get Van Dane. And I'm like, well, I haven't before because he's a pain in the ass. But now I'm going to go try to do it. And it's cool that no one said Guyver Mac and his, girlfriend, because I would have told you to fuck off. Because, no. I don't like getting Guyver Mac because he's tedious to obtain. And the other girl is hard to obtain. And I'm glad no one said Emperor Mu, because that would have also been met with a big no, because they involve going into dungeons, and I hate it. Dungeons in this game are the worst. So yeah, I should have been nicer. Oh, and that thing with my Emoto. See, now, when I was recording Sengoku Rants videos, I would, many times, I've mentioned the Dukes of Hazzard car horn, and, I have other family members that have interrupted on occasion, and it's, I don't really get that upset about it, but it happens occasionally. I'm trying to think exactly how I feel. It bothers me when it's something very important, but this wasn't, and I feel comfortable with leaving it in the video simply because it's a change from the norm. If you absolutely hated it and were frustrated when I left something like that in this video, tell me and I'll never do it again. So, yeah. But that's how that goes. So, yeah, just let me know if it bothered you a lot and I won't do it. Yeah. But, I mean, that was pretty clutch thinking on my part. I didn't freak out and pause anything, and I just minimized. Oh, God. That's so professional. I'm awesome. But, yeah. Like I said, if that bothers you, let me know. It's important to me to know. So. Man, look at the way she dresses. Were clothes like that even ever real? I mean, that's really extravagant. Like, what is that headpiece? That stuff has to be expensive as hell. Oh, actually, you know what? I was looking... Maybe this isn't relevant. It's about Daitekoku, so it's not relevant. Never mind. Talk about that when I... Let's play that. Because I will. Oh, I will. World War II is my thing now. But... as far as this goes, I wouldn't... You know, I... Never mind. But anyway, Yoki's getting recruited, finally. And like I said, I won't use her a lot, just enough. Like, she'll go out occasionally, and I will do her character events because I think they're cool. Maybe that's why I lost some subscribers. Like, I was I was like, what did I say that made me lose subscribers? You know, I lost like 5 this month. And I made a bulletin for it, but I don't know, like, I don't look at other people's bulletins on YouTube. I don't even use the YouTube community thing at all. I just like to talk to everybody all the time and reach out to as many people as possible. So, that's why I use it. I don't know how many people pay attention to it. But, I mentioned that I lost, like, a lot of subscribers, and that was weird to me. But, it's like, I realized that in several of my videos, I say mean things. Like, especially that one infamous Sengoku Rants video for me. I think it's part 60 or something. When I go into a dungeon in Uesugi territory and I tear apart real life. Like, I'm mean to everybody. Every human being on Earth I'm basically mean to, because I say that all people are disgusting, which is true. And you can't say that you're not disgusting, because I'm also disgusting. Because we all are. But, you know, that's whatever. That's another whole thing. But in one of these videos, I explained how souls can't possibly exist. And that could very easily offend almost everybody on Earth. There is one thing, though, that I can cede in that argument. I can admit that there is a, like, 0.0000001% chance that there is a type of matter within everybody's body that we haven't been able to identify, and that equates to a soul. But even in that situation, your brain doesn't go with you in death, so it would be impossible for you to maintain your personality. That is true. That is undeniably true. Yeah. So clarity on that. And also let me know if things like that bother you. I'd like to know that as well, because I'm the philosophy master of the world, so that's cool. But I'll talk a little bit more about this game. Yuma, I went over her before. She's a long-range unit. Her second ability is Mercy. Her first ability is just a weak attack. She's got like 20 health. She gets one shot by everything because she's frail. You know, she's a weak girl. You know, she's not like Kendo at all. Kendo can take a hit because she's, you know, fought with swords her whole life. She's good to go. Yuma's been at a computer her whole life. Her legs don't work. You know, I'm basically Yuma, except that I'm a guy. I mean, well, that's not. My legs work, so. But I wouldn't be crying too much if they didn't. Well, yeah, my room's upstairs, so. Whatever, I'm getting lost again, but Yuma's pretty likable. Her loyalty drops pretty quick, though. I've noticed that. But she joins, and she gives a lot of income, I believe. And that's mostly what I'll be using her for. Tamari, come on, man. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to waste my conversations on people to increase loyalty. So, I won't. I will go talk to Yoki. How does that sound? But yeah, this is going to be a longer part, obviously, if you couldn't tell. We haven't even done any combat yet, and I also think this part will be the end of the... No, that's probably the next part where I'll finish the PGG. So, yeah. But, yeah. There's a scene that comes up in the forest land, and I don't know, it should be soon. Actually, I'll worry about that when it happens. Yeah. I'm actually kind of deciding what to do next after I take out the PGG, because Totori will still exist. I'll have a lot of events that need to be done in the forest land, and I will have the option to go for the Nightmare Eyes, which I want to start doing as soon as possible. You know, I'd like to have the Nightmare Eyes uploaded by Halloween, right? That would be cute. And I'd like to have this entire Let's Play finished before December. So, yeah, that's that's a lot of videos. Because if you couldn't tell, the Daibanchou Let's Play is going to be significantly longer than the Sengoku Rants one. Definitely it will be. I don't have any thoughts about that. It doesn't bother me that it's longer or anything. So, this'll do. Also, the Daitekoku Let's Play. I said that I will be doing that, and I will. I will definitely do that game whenever it's fully translated. And I look so forward to that, it's not even funny. I look very forward to that. As far as Rand's Quest, that's so far away. Both the translation and my videos for it are so far away, it's kind of depressing to look that far ahead. I mean, I'm 20 right now. I'll be 21 in December, and then by the time that I Let's Play Rand's Quest, I should be about 36, so... Joking, of course, but I can see myself still playing these games in my mid-40s, and that would make me creepy, you know, like a 20-year-old doing this, that's okay, you know, a 20-year-old playing some eroge and talking about it on the internet, that's mostly acceptable. Now, 40-year-old, it's kind of weird. Well, I mean, 30, it's kind of weird. 30 to 50. 30 to 60, it's weird. But then once you get past 60 and you start getting into the ironic old guy territory, it's pretty cool. So, you know, I plan on living to be like 90 at least. So if I can record stuff like, you know, assuming I don't get riddled with dementia or Alzheimer's or something, well, it might be funnier if I have dementia. But I'd like to keep doing stuff. You know, I'm not sitting here like, oh, my aspirations when I'm 90 are to record YouTube videos. I mean, just things. Because, you know, an old guy being involved in anything that 20-year-olds are involved in, that's cool, right? So I'll be a cool old guy. But yeah, the PGG basically loses completely because they suck. Because they have people like Murata there in charge. And Tomoka isn't stepping up and doing her job. She's just not. She's being lame. And like that kind of shit happens to her. She is the president. And she let her subordinate hit her? No. I would never allow that. Well, like, unless they were good friends. Like, Murata's not her friend, though. They're just kind of, like, you know what their relationship is. Oh my god, it's horrible. And, like, if I was losing myself and a really good bro punched me in the face and said, hey, get it together, I'd be, you know, whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. I'd have to think about things. And it's not really a cool enough topic to go over now anyway. But, yeah. Murata's just such a crazy idiot. I mean, they drew him in a way that nobody would like him. He's just 100% unlikable. Yeah. I guess the PGG still had ambitions to deal with the NPI. I don't see how. I've taken so much of their territory. But I guess the PGG is probably the most technologically advanced group in this game. I mean, they can't, well, militarily advanced maybe, because they can produce tanks. but the NPI can produce clones, and the Nightmare Eyes have magic, so yeah, I don't know what magic counts for in the long run, technologically. Actually, the other faction in the game too, I guess I can start explaining that a little bit. The last faction in the game, you know, they show up around turn 60. I think at turn 60 they declare war on you. If you're in Kunagi's route, the last faction is the Hori Frame. They are basically crusaders. They're based on the Crusades. Holy religious people. You know how Japan hates Christians, so that's how that goes. And that's what they are. They are crusaders, and they declare war on you. If you go into Senna's route, a much, much cooler faction rises, and it's a group of pirates, and they declare war on you. They're the Skull Serpents, I believe. Both of those factions utilize magic. This is the Fuda scene, and it's weird. And like, what makes that scene even weirder is the fact that the Futanari clone girl is wearing a plug suit like Shinji's from Eva. Like, it's just such a bizarre scene. I don't even know why it's real. This here, I love this. This is what I was talking about in several parts ago. It's when Kain and Mao go across the entire world and they visit all of the territories to see how things are going. They're visiting, I don't remember what this territory is called, but it's a Chinese territory. It's based on Chinese shit. But the Mori brothers are here. They're both units you can obtain, and they are both important for Sanae. Also, she's important for both of them. They're both really good fighters, and if I get them at all, it'll be much later in the game. Though, I think you can go for them pretty early on, and it would be a good idea too. So yeah. But Kain and Mao, they just go around and visit all the places, and I guess they start here because it's the closest one to them. And I look so forward to their scenes. There's a lot to... Oh my god. I dropped my mic. There's a lot to say. Oh wow, green leveled up. Wow. That is so good. I'll see you guys in the next part.